Walk with History on location from the Battle of Nashville in Tennessee. Walk with History, historian and veteran here at the Battle of Nashville Fort Negley. This battle was a two-day battle, December 15th and 16th of 1864. This battle will effectively end the Civil War in Tennessee. It'll shatter the Confederate Army of Tennessee. The reason why it took so long for this battle to even take place is there was ice storms that happened for 2 weeks after the Union had already fortified troops here. And Grant from Washington, D.C. kept sending messages to attack, not realizing that Tennessee was in the middle of an ice storm. Once the weather got better and warmed up, that two-day battle was all it took to shatter the troops of Confederate General Hood, who was in pursuit of Sherman as he did his march to the sea in Atlanta. Negley is right in the heart of Nashville. You can see the city behind me. So much so that this battlefield is in need of preservation as it's being paved over, and this property is fairly expensive. So if you're in any interest of saving American battlefields, Fort Negley is one of the ones that really does need a lot of interest and donors right now. But as you can imagine, the Battle of Nashville is taking place in the city, so this fort is right beside downtown Nashville. In 1862, Confederate Nashville will fall to Union troops. And during 1 month in 1863, over 200 steamboats will come here with cargo to support the Union occupation. And it's during that time that they're going to build these forts along the Cumberland River. That's when this fort actually gets built by the Union side to fortify this city against Confederate attack. It actually ends up by late 1864, Nashville is the most heavily fortified city in North America outside of Washington, D.C. In the summer of 1864, the Confederacy was in danger of losing Atlanta. Sherman is coming down on Atlanta and he will begin his march to the sea. Now, Davis will just replace General Joseph Johnson, the commander of the Army of the Tennessee, with 33-year-old General John Bell Hood. Now, Hood felt if he could cut off the logistics of Sherman with the railroad lines here in Tennessee, he can stop that march to the sea. So Hood makes his way up here towards Franklin and Nashville to stop the Union Army. As you know, he's unsuccessful, and this is where the Battle of Nashville is going to take place. In Tennessee, 100,000 men fought for the Confederacy. 50,000 men fought for the Union. Almost half of those men were African American, colored troops, men who were fighting for their freedom. Here at the Battle of Nashville, Peach Orchard Hill, 4 Union brigades, including 1 United States Colored Troop regiment, assaulted Peach Orchard Hill and attempted to dislodge the far-right Confederate flank. In a series of attacks, the United States Colored Troops 13th Tennessee Infantry here at Fort Negley. 5 color bearers from that regiment will lose their lives. The Confederates are so decimated by this battle that James McNeely of the 49th Tennessee recalled that only 6 of his 1,000 men remained from his unit. You actually get soldiers and civilians sitting at higher bluffs, especially at the Capitol here in Nashville, and watching the battle take place. That's how close we are to downtown Nashville. of Nashville, almost a fifth of the Confederates are casualties. Hood will never recover. He actually resigns his commission in the next month. But Thomas, the Union general who's successful, also doesn't get his recognition for this battle. He will spend the rest of his career fighting to be recognized for his victory here at the Battle of Nashville. It's very interesting what happens in a city and how history can be paved over. So don't forget to walk around, go in your own backyard, go in your own city, and find out the history of the people who made it what it is today. On to my next Walk with History.